you're gonna want to watch this on 2x speed. But this year, 2025, is the year that you should finally stop procrastinating and you should start posting videos on YouTube for your business. It is uber important. It is utterly important, which is why I made another whiteboard to try and convince you once and for all to post YouTube videos, even if no one watches. See what I did there? Anyway, there are many benefits. You get a lot of indirect and direct benefits from posting on YouTube. So let's just start with the direct because it's pretty obvious what they are. So first, you get a lot of deals. If you post on YouTube, people know who you are and you're able to tell people about your service and you're able to get people who want to buy your thing. So that is just the first benefit. And the direct benefits also tend to be in the shorter term, relatively speaking. YouTube game generally is long term. So the longer you wait, the longer you'll have to wait to get these benefits. And if you know anything about like just business in general, business is literally a game of like, what's that thing called where delayed gratification. Yeah. Business is a game of delayed gratification. So if you wait longer, if you have like a YouTube channel and you start it now, then you put in the work today, and then later on down the line, you get the benefits. And that is the thing, right? Like there's a lot of stuff that you could do today that's like instant gratification business wise, but it doesn't compound the same way that YouTube does. But that's besides the point. The first direct benefit is deals. People know about you, you make videos, and they're able to buy your thing. That is number one. Number two is talent, top talent / product. So when you make YouTube videos, you are able to attract the top talent, the top talent. And depending on your business, your talent is your product, or they at least contribute to the product. Like that is how important they are. So it's basically one and the same. So your business basically compounds on itself. Like it gets better and better because people know who you are. So they spend money with you. And then because people know who you are, they also want to work with you. They also want to like be employed by you and make your company better, have a better product, which then like it's just a flywheel because it then compounds because it's like now people know that your product is really good and they want to spend more money with you, and then they want like more talent, like they want to be your talent because they know that your product is really good and they want to contribute to something really cool. Then they come on the team, they make it better, and it just compounds. Like it's a flywheel. It's a flywheel effect. So those are the direct benefits that you've probably heard of, but just to refresh your memory. Now the indirect benefits, first of all, let's see, I spoiled this one. I'll just go with this one first because I opened it already. But the first one is branding. So you've probably heard of it, honestly, a lot, but it just helps that people see you and they know who you are. And to be able to build that brand, it takes time. So that's why it is an indirect benefit. And this can be positive or negative because in the perfect world, you have a great brand and people love seeing you. They love seeing your name. They love buying your things, seeing your face online. Like you have a great brand and it's positive. Think about companies like Apple. Think about people. Well, I'll give you examples of people here. Just you wait. But the next indirect example is pipeline. So pipeline gets like infinitely easier once you have a YouTube channel. Like infinitely easier. People will close. Like I've seen situations where this guy that has a coaching program, literally because of his videos, was able to attract like a boatload of people, and those people closed infinitely easier than if they were attracted through ads or anything else. So pipeline and more loyalty, I put that there too, because not only will your pipeline just flow better in general, but people will feel more loyal to you because they feel like they know you. So they will be more tolerant to a lot of things that hopefully you don't put them through bad things. But if you did, then they will be more tolerant to that because they feel a sense of loyalty to you. And the third and final thing is networking. So through YouTube, you get to meet a lot of cool people and you can network with them. And that could be the source of your next business opportunity. And this person that I'm actually thinking of an example for is actually, I didn't write it down, but a great example of this is for Daniel Dalen. Daniel Dalen has, just by documenting his building journey, he has accumulated like millions and millions of dollars just from partnerships and just being out there. So that is an important thing. So now examples for indirect, or let's actually start with examples of direct first. Examples of direct is Alex and Layla Hormozy. That is number one. So Alex, we all know Alex, but he literally solicits deals for acquisition.com through his channel. Everyone knows that. And then Layla solicits talent for acquisition.com through her channel. So they literally combine these two, which was a great first example. Next is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has a chocolate company. He had like Beast Burger and just a bunch of like products, a couple products that he had. He's been promoting his channel, promoting his business with his channel. And a while back, he also promoted a new job position with his channel as well. I think it was like an ideation person or whatever that he promoted with his channel. So he's using his channel to attract top talent and also to promote his businesses. And the third and final example is Iman Gadzi. Iman Gadzi, obviously sells courses. So he gets tons of deals through his YouTube content. And talent-wise, I think he posts some stuff, but either way, like people find him and like he gets thousands and thousands of applications, whether or not he like publicizes it. So people like want to work with him because he's Iman Gadzi. So those are just great examples. Now examples for indirect, how YouTube has indirectly helped someone, is Jay Waller. So I don't even know if this is an appropriate example, but Justin Waller is one of Andrew Tate's closest friends. And he met Andrew through the War Room, which at that point, like it was through Andrew Tate's content. So Andrew Tate's content basically led to Justin Waller being in the War Room and then going to a War Room event and then meeting Andrew in person. And then they formed this partnership. They became tight. And that is why Jay Waller is basically like in the online space where he is now is literally because of YouTube. And, even now, technically, I guess that's the flip from Jay Waller's perspective. But even Andrew Tate, like there's a couple other like minions that he has similar to Justin Waller that he's been able to get them to help him push like the War Room and, all that stuff. There's a couple other people like that, and he met them literally through YouTube. And he's benefited like both directly and indirectly, gotten a lot of deals, talent, networking, but this is specifically for the networking branch. Now, the next person is Daniel Fazio. So Daniel Fazio is the co-owner of Client Ascension, ListKit, and now Olympia, which I think is an offer under ListKit or under Client Ascension. But he gets deals from his content for a Client Ascension, and they flow easily because people watch his content. His content is very helpful, and they feel a parasocial relationship with him, which, spoiler alert, that is what we are optimizing for. Now, the last final person is Alex Hormozy. Obviously, surprise, surprise, but basically the same example. Like, obviously, he's benefited a lot from from, having easier pipeline. Like, a lot of people are literally throwing themselves at his feet to work with him. So if he says like, hey, like, give me whatever, like, they will give it to him. Not that he would, because obviously it would mess up his branding, but it's a possibility. Okay. So now, if you have been convinced, this is a 4-step system. It's very simple. This is what you do first if you want to get started on YouTube in 2025, because I want to see every single one of you guys posting on YouTube in 2025. And the first thing is to lead with value, specifically for your business. So just post a lot of value. Look at people like Alex Hormozy. Daniel Fazio, honestly, is a great example of this, probably even better than Alex Hormozy at this point, because he posts a ton of value. So look at Daniel Fazio's channel and draw inspiration from that. The second one is to get the click. So in order to get the click, now, just full transparency, like, I'm not optimizing for getting the click on my channel. I'm just trying to get my reps in. So, but if you really wanted to get the click, you would A/B test thumbnails and titles. And that is actually something that me and my agency, it's part of like the package, is we help A/B test thumbnails and titles, because if people don't click, they don't watch. Like, you can't even collect any data to see like, okay, this is what people enjoy, this is what people are watching. No data. If they do not click, they do not watch. So you need to get them to click first. And then third is consistency. So you want to be consistent, because the light is messed up. Let's see if I can move it. Okay. There we go. All right, we'll leave that there. You want them to be consistent, or you want to be consistent, because if people are not consistent, then it also goes back to the data. You can't get any important data, number one. And number two, people aren't consistently going to be seeing your face and getting like impressions on you, and therefore they're going to forget about you. The fourth and final thing is to engage. You want to engage with your audience to build that parasocial relationship, because like I said before, that is exactly what we're optimizing for. That is the only thing that we are optimizing for, is the parasocial relationship. Obviously in a positive context in this situation, not in the negative context that but this is the 4-step framework, I guess. And then you want to repeat. I hope this video helped you. Obviously, I would be remiss if I did not mention that I do have an agency that can help you step by step with everything done for you, especially if you don't want to do a bunch of the menial tasks like scripting and editing, which can be a pain to edit videos yourself. Trust me, I know. Or even to hire editors. Trust me, I know. So if you want to circumvent all that and you want someone else to do it for you, then I'm your girl. Hit me up, link in description for your first script, free, link in description, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.